Some thoughts about our shared humanity in Christianity. Hi, I'm Dr. James Holt, and sometimes we can look at the world and be encouraged by the love that people share with each other. Other times we can become disheartened because people don't show that love and potentially show or articulate hate. There are so many things that are sent to divide people that it's easy to give in to feelings that separate from one another. It's easy to find fault in others, but for Christians, Jesus taught, "Why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye?" He continues, "Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, Let me pull out the mote of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye?" People sometimes judge themselves at their very best, but don't allow other people the same courtesy, perhaps judging them at their very worst. Sometimes, however, people aren't judged on their actions, but on preconceptions that are already held about them. Russell M. Nelson, the current prophet and president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, said, "All are alike unto God. You who are gathered here in this room strive to make this heavenly truth an earthly reality. I commend you for it. And yet we all realize that as a society and as a country, we've not yet achieved the harmony and mutual respect that would allow every man and woman and every boy and girl to become the very best versions of themselves." So how do Christians feel they can overcome this? Perhaps they strive to follow the instruction of Jesus, first to love God with all their hearts and then to love their neighbours as themselves. It can be seen for Christians that the two are inexorably yoked. Sometimes people feel justified, however, in their intolerance or their comments. Christians believe that all people are children of God, deserving of respect and love. It doesn't mean that people do not disagree. Rather, the idea is that people can disagree without being disagreeable. For many Christians, this means not focusing on that which would separate, rather focusing on the shared humanity that they all have. Tearing someone else down doesn't raise someone up. Christians must stand up against intolerance. The problems of society seem to include in some areas of growing incivility and rudeness in public discourse. Things and people that we hold dear can be held up to public ridicule and widespread hatred, and that's wrong. It's a Christian duty to strengthen the people they come into contact with. They might ask themselves the questions, is what I'm saying building people up or tearing people down? Are negative comments shrouded in the excuse of just being honest? Does this mean that they allow evil to go unchecked? Not at all. Rather, they will disagree, but without the vitriol, ignorance and hatred which is becoming increasingly more evident within society today.